Well, today we are at the city of Mesa Cemetery, and looks like I picked the wrong day to come here because there appears to be a service going on, so I don't want to disturb them, so I will go the opposite direction, and we are looking for a particular grave here, and you will see that very soon. We are headed to Waylon Jennings Gravesite, and right now we are on B Street, and we are going to 9th Street, and we're going to look for Waylon Jennings Gravesite. So here is 9th Street, make a right. It's right by the office. You can see the office from there, and we're going to get out and check it out. The gravesite will be located on the left-hand side. So behind me over here is Waylon Jennings gravesite. Might be right behind me. And I'm going to show you how close it is to the office. Over there is the office, and so it's kind of catty-cornered to that. If you come looking for it, that's a very good landmark to try to find it. I gave you some street names and stuff, which is very helpful because sometimes other ways of identifying these cemeteries is really hard, and I want to make it easy for you to find it if you happen to have the opportunity to come out here. So let's go check out his grave. The reason I am here in particular today is because I just did a Cooters video, Dukes of Hazzard, and I thought it might be good to do this one. This one is located in Mesa, Arizona, like I've said. If you look around here, I do want you to know that if you come out here, they sometimes do irrigate. So that could be a problem if you want to look at grave sites, because they will kind of be flooded with water. In some areas in Arizona, people do that, and this is one of them that they do irrigation here. There's also, you will hear planes. There's a direct flight to Sky Harbor Airport from here. So I was here before, so you're going to see parts of my video that I did years ago, and then one that I did today. It's going to be combined into one. Now today there's a lot of alcohol, like beer cans, and there's some whiskey, I guess, and there is some lighters, and there is a bunch of change all along his gravesite. So here we are at Waylon Jennings gravesite here in Mesa, Arizona. As you can see, he died on February 13th of 2002. I brought the car there, the Dukes of Hazzard car, just for this video. But anyways, and the reason I put that there is because Waylon Jennings had such a big role in the Dukes of Hazzard as the Balladeer, as the title is. In the credits, I'm singing the Dukes of Hazzard theme song when it came on. And then he also was a narrator for all the different parts of the Dukes of Hazzard, and then he's also had some guest appearances as well, singing. So he had a big part in Dukes of Hazzard. So if you're a Dukes of Hazzard fan or a Waylon Jennings fan or both, well, this was the man that did all that, and pretty cool, pretty amazing that it's in Arizona, I guess. I'll kind of show you closer what it says. Instead of me reading it, I'll just let you read it. And then it's got his Waylon Jennings, the W that he displayed a lot. And then this is the other part there. So there's his picture. Pretty cool. I just thought it was appropriate to have this Dukes of Hazzard car again because he had such a big part in that TV series. I did a little research. I didn't realize his connection with Buddy Holly, and that he was part of the band, and that he was not on that plane that so tragically crashed with Buddy Holly, that he rode a bus. So had he been on there, he would have, his life would have ended much sooner. And sadly, that plane crashed. February 3rd of 1959, Buddy Holly and the group of people that were with him all died in that plane crash. Very sad. For Waylon Jennings, I'm sure that probably bothered him for a bit, for a while. For Waylon Jennings, I would imagine that that would bother him, knowing that he would have been on that plane, but apparently it was not his time. Later in life, he did have diabetes, and he did lose, I believe, his foot, and was amputated. And that happens a lot with diabetes. And so I think he had declined, and then he had passed away on February 13th of 2002. So I am going to stop at a place up the road, which I saw on the way, or at least show the sign. And it's got to be related to Waylon Jennings. I'd never seen it before, and I thought you might be interested in seeing that. So on our way out, we will check that out. Again, if you care to visit here, this is at Mesa Cemetery and Mesa, Arizona. And he also, one other thing, Waylon Jennings had lived in Chandler, Arizona. I also had heard he lived in Scottsdale for a while. He performed at JD's in Tempe quite often. One other thing I wanted to add was that Waylon Jennings was married to Jessie Colter, who is also a country western singer as well. I knew Waylon Jennings because of Dukes of Hazzard. That was my main connection. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And before I forget, if you're into Dukes of Hazzard, go check out my other video, Cooters. I visited Cooters in Luray, Virginia. And when I went there, it was a really great place. You kind of get a feel for what it's like by going to the video. I'd recommend going and checking that one out. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. This is a brand new channel for me, and I am looking forward to the potential that it has. And your help would be greatly appreciated with that. Like, comment, and subscribe also helps. We're going to go check out up the street and see what is up the street, and then we will end this video. All right, we are now leaving out of the Mesa Cemetery, and I'm going to go up the street here. I just saw something that was of interest to me, so I thought I would check it out. So let's go see what it is. It's just make a right turn out of the cemetery to go to this place. These apartments are what I wanted to show you. It's got to be because of Waylon Jennings that they named it this, but let's check it out. Here it is, the Waylon Apartments. Alright guys, this is going to do it for this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video very soon. Bye guys.